Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're doing a transmission service on a 23 Silverado 1500. We have our transmission filter and gasket, our exhaust gaskets for where they meet up to the exhaust manifold. There's a little shield that's on the side, on the passenger side. We can just go ahead and take the fastener out of here to get that loose. Going around the transmission pan itself are all the fasteners. There are a total of 16 fasteners that go all the way around it. When you're doing the service, you're supposed to remove the exhaust first. My goal here was to try and see if we could do it without removing the exhaust first, just to try and see if we could get it done. So when you take the last bolt off, obviously you're gonna start leaking a little bit. Throw a suitable pan in the way to catch all the leak. This is your fill plug up on top. So let's go ahead and get that broke loose real quick. Obviously you wanna break this loose before you start the service, whatever. Go ahead and set it to off, push on that, and it'll snap loose. This is a transmission jack that I'm putting on the pan. This way we can just kind of lower the pan down to us and we take the last couple bolts out of it.
Okay. Ish.
Okay. That's
Alright, with the last two fasteners out of the way, you can start lowering the pan down. And this is the reason that you need to remove the exhaust first, as per the repair instructions. To remove the exhaust, there's 3 bolts on each side, plus 2 oxygen sensors. 24mm wrench snaps the oxygen sensor loose, and just twist it out by hand. Once you have the fasteners removed, you can go ahead and drop the exhaust, and then you can drop the transmission pan. The fluid that's inside of here didn't look that bad. We're right at 40,000 miles in the dash. The 2 magnets inside the pan did have some material on them. This is all braking material, so obviously you want to go ahead and get all this cleaned up out of here. So let's clean that real quick. Here's the 2 exhaust gaskets again. We're going to go ahead and throw these on. This is where the gasket goes. The bigger one goes on the driver's side, the small one goes on the passenger side. You just stick it on the tube and put the 3 fasteners back in. So this is the transmission filter. For the filter itself, there's 2 fasteners on it. There's one toward the rear, and of course there's one on the passenger side as well. And that's it. There's just 2 fasteners on here, snap them both loose. These are aluminum and do require replacements for the new ones. When you get the gasket on, you just put it in place. This goes right in the hole. The torque spec for these aluminum fasteners is 44 inch-pounds, then 128 degrees. And again, these 2 do require replacement. So go ahead and get your bolts back started to the transmission pan. $93 inch-pounds. 93 inch-pounds is how far we're going with those. All right, afterwards we add our fluid. This one holds right about 7 quarts or so, and we're gonna fill it all the way up. And we'll go through the proper procedure to ensure that it's full all the way. Once the transmission is at operating temperature, around 150, 160 degrees, go ahead and pull the fill plug out and just let it drain until it stops coming out. And that's it, guys. If you got any questions or comments, put them down there in the bottom and we'll kind of go through them together. I answer every comment, so don't hesitate, and I'll see you in the next one.